Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of XCW Ground Zero Countdown to Cold Day. I am Josh Ryan. I'm going to be joined here by Wayne Armstrong making his XCW debut, and also Nick Jones. And we're watching this together. This Ground Zero Countdown to Cold Day, and gentlemen, Cold Day in Hell is just a few weeks upon us, and right here we're being joined by none other than the number one contender for the XCW Championship, Psycore. And Psycore hasn't been in the title picture since Cold Day in Hell of 2006, and he's got to be stoked to be in this position.
Oh yeah, 2006, winning the barbed wire table match, correct?
Yeah, against Hazard, yeah. And we're about to be joined here by his opponent tonight, a former XCW champion in his own right, a man who is just coming off of a magical title run after cashing in his championship at SummerMania. We're talking about none other than the Rambler, Brogan O'Shea. This is going to be a highly contested contest, and it's the first time ever that these guys are faced one-on-one. What do you think?
I'm interested to see how Brogan O'Shea will work with Psycore in the ring, what the psychology will be like, and how these two will mesh together. Definitely an interesting matchup for sure.
And as you know, we've seen these guys actually tag up earlier in 2020, and they took on the team of Corey Lee and kind of Stevie Gober. And now here we are. They're on opposing sides of the ring, and I'm interested to see how this first time one-on-one match is going to go. As you hear Brogan O'Shea talking about how 2020 was his year and 2021 is going to be his next year as he plans to stay in the limelight here.
He's like literally in the limelight. Look at it.
Brogan O'Shea!
2020
was playing here, but now it's going to get better. It's going to get better.
That's for sure.
For the Rambler.
I cannot agree with you more, Nick.
Here we go, referee Festus getting these guys in place, calls for the bell, and we are on our way here. First match, Ground Zero, countdown to Cold Day.
Nice collar elbow tie up.
And you have to feel like Brogan O'Shea has something to prove in here as well. He's trying to keep himself relevant in the title picture, and knocking off the number one contender is definitely going to do wonders for him.
That is very true, yeah. Look at this. Got him in like a guillotine here.
Brogan O'Shea was showing his strength there for a second.
That's true, yeah.
Until Psycore suits that in.
And Psycore is like not the biggest guy on the roster, but he's no small man by any means.
And what if he puts Brogan O'Shea to sleep right here?
That would be enormous momentum for Psycore heading into Cold Day.
And he just continues to have it cinched in here. He's putting the work in. Brogan O'Shea is trying everything he can to get out of this.
Oh, he's really struggling to try to get out. Oh my God, look at this. Nice power slam. Holy moly. Cover. Kick out of two.
Referee Festus on the ball there.
Yep.
Okay.
See where Brogan O'Shea is going to go now after that. Into the corner, it looks like.
Brogan O'Shea is firmly in control as he tosses the elbow pad in a hard elbow that looks like maybe the shoulder or the chest area of Psycore.
That'll knock the wind out of you. It's good strategy, but Brogan needs to stay on him.
And there's not much going for Brogan O'Shea as we head into Cold
Look
Day.
at this. Psycore trying to hide behind the referee. Look at that.
I mean, at this point, anything to survive, right?
Right?
But,
I guess so.
But what do you think the mentality is of Brogan O'Shea going into Cold Day in Hell, knowing that really there's just not really a place for him right now?
It's got to feel weird. Like, if you've been in the championship picture for so long and then suddenly you're not even a part of the show, that's really got to mess with your psyche. I don't understand how Brogan can deal with it.
And it also makes you wonder if he's going to put even more into this match for the fact that he's not going to be featured at Cold Day in Hell, and he just spiked his head right into the ground.
Cover again. No.
He will come to this show for sure with something to prove, especially after the year that he had in 2020.
Look at Brogan rolling him up. Oh, my goodness. But the foot's on the ropes.
And it's a little bit of a smaller ring here in our training facility. And
This is true. Brogan not used to that smaller space. Look at this.
Brogan going to the second rope here. A little unorthodox.
Oh, beautiful bulldog. Cover. Nope, 2 count only. Referee Festus on the ball.
You got to give it to both of these men. It's been a back and forth contest since the very start. It could be anyone's game at this point.
Yeah, that's very true. Both men trying to size each other up. Looks like Brogan's back to his feet first. That means Brogan's got the advantage. Shoots him in off the ropes. Dustin.
Uh-oh. No!
Psych out!
It's got to be over.
It's got to be. Cover. It's over. Psycore wins.
And you got to think that our XCW champion, the All-American Brady Branson, has watched this match very closely as his next opponent has just knocked off a former XCW champion in his own right. We're talking about none other than Psycore. And ladies and gentlemen, not only that, but we have Brady Branson in action later on here tonight on Ground Zero, Countdown to Cold Day, as he's going to go one-on-one with Deacon Storm. And I'm interested to see another first-time match still to come. But ladies and gentlemen, let's take a little bit of a break, and we'll be right back with more action.
How do you think the VCAs are going to go this year, Fletch?
Well, after all the hard work I put in today, I really hope that it goes off without a hitch. I've been up and working on this show since 9 a.m. I've probably gained a few gray hairs already today, and I'm hoping that everything goes as planned.
Excellent.
Over my dead body, these stars will let you know it's over.
XCW Showtime. A look behind the curtain at this year's XCW Viewers' Choice Awards 2020. Now on XC Wrestling 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an interesting contest coming up here for you. It is going to be none other than the bodyguard of Evan Phoenix, Jayden Tucker, going one-on-one with Blackheart. As we know, gentlemen, it's going to be a handicap match coming up at Cold Day in Hell. For the International Championship, it's on the line. It's going to be Evan Phoenix, Jayden Tucker, going up against Blackheart. And you got to admit, the deck is stacked against Blackheart.
That's for sure.
Evan Phoenix wants to do every possible thing in the book to do to make sure he's going to get that win over Blackheart.
And this is going to be actually considering the in-ring debut of the enforcer Jayden Tucker. And I'm actually interested to see how things go in this. Jayden Tucker one-on-one with the International Champion Blackheart. Obviously, the championship is not on the line in this one. But it's kind of a teaser for what we can look forward to in the handicap match coming up at Cold Day in Hell.
You know, Jayden Tucker's been a wild card this entire rivalry between Evan Phoenix and Blackheart, and I'm interested to find out what exactly he can do. You know, I go way back with Blackheart, so.
His opponent.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be joined by Blackheart, the XCW International Champion, who had an amazingly strong 2020, dominating the tag team division alongside Deacon Storm, and then capturing his first singles championship at the end of the year, knocking off Evan Phoenix to become the International Champion after, you know, Evan, with the help of Jayden Tucker, became International Champion, knocking off Corey Lee. And now, here we are. Blackheart. Uh-oh. This is not what I expected.
Seems like Evan Phoenix has been teaching Jayden Tucker some tricks. This is exactly what Evan Phoenix did to Blackheart at Halloween Havoc, too. Knocked him down on his ass before the match even started.
And we've seen Jayden Tucker get involved many times, including the Elimination Chamber at Viewers' Choice Awards.
Very true.
How's he going to fare without Evan Phoenix at his side in this?
The match has officially begun, by the way, and to answer your question, I'm not sure. Again, he's been a wild card this entire rivalry, so I'm interested to find out if he's choking Blackheart here with the foot. Best is getting him off of there.
And I don't know if this is a good thing or not for Jayden Tucker to kind of wait for Blackheart to get back to his feet. If I were Jayden Tucker at this point, I would stay on top of him.
Definitely got to stick on it.
Really putting the boots to him though.
But you have to be impressed with the outing that Jayden Tucker's had. I know that he got a little jump from the start, but you have to be impressed with how he's handled himself in the ring right now.
Big splash.
Oh my God.
He's decimating Blackheart, and this could be it.
Cover. Nope. Blackheart got his shoulder up.
Blackheart having 0 offense so far.
So I'm wondering if Blackheart was even surprised by this offense. Was he even expecting Jayden to do this? Oh God. Attacking a limb, that's pretty smart. Oh, nice.
We talked about his inexperience, but then he's picking a body part and he's sticking to it. And
Yeah.
that's a veteran style move.
Man, maybe Evan has been in his ear more than we thought.
And it also makes you wonder if Jayden Tucker is going to be this impressive. I mean, look at the submission.
He's got him in a vice hold.
Maybe Blackheart's in a little more trouble at Cold Day in Hell than we thought.
Yeah, if Jayden Tucker can pick up the swing going into Cold Day, it could be a big boost for him.
Yeah.
And in that situation, though, I mean, if I were Jayden Tucker, you're pretty much winning a championship for Evan Phoenix. That's a little, I don't know. I don't know how that would make me feel. But
Evan Phoenix is the one that brought him in, though.
This is true.
But to knock him off in a ground zero and then, watch Evan carry around a championship,
Look at this.
you kind of roughly deserve it.
Oh!
Super kick.
Takes him down. Jayden's out of here. Look at this. He's tearing down the set trying to get away.
Get back in.
Just run away.
He's felt the super kick before. He knows how easy it is for Blackheart to put somebody down.
3. 4. I bet you better
Blackheart's
not
not
punk out
happy
me in
about
Cold
Jayden
Day
leaving. Look at this.
5, or it's Evan Phoenix's ass.
And he shouldn't be.
Play nice.
I would be upset in his same position.
I agree.
Bitch. 9.
If there's one thing I know about Blackheart, cheap wins are not something that he likes to have. So,
And there's your winner by countout. This is not exactly the finish that we were thinking was going to happen, ladies and gentlemen,
You better
but
not punk out at me a Cold Day, Jayden, or it's you and your ass.
nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, a handicap match will still take place at Cold Day in Hell. And if you want to get a little taste of what else is to come in 2021, check out these upcoming events. Well, gentlemen, here we are back, and semi-main event time already, and if you can hear that music, we're about to be joined by none other than the XCW UH champion, none other than Alex Cardona Thompson, who is dressing some stripes today.
yeah, looks like he's about ready to officiate a match.
Just the referee today. He's here to ref the match.
And,
We'll see about that.
yeah, exactly. But ACT, he's definitely had his eyes on Void as of late, and they've done some back and forth of him trying to teach him about food pyramids and how to eat healthier and all these things. But Void has caught him red-handed eating some less than flattering things, and he's definitely setting the tone for these guys to face off in their last man standing match here at Cold Day in Hell. And speaking of Void, here he comes, the former XCW champion Void, on his way to the ring, and he looks to be as intense as ever.
You'll have to have 2 eyes in the back of his head, though, with ACT as the
The words right out of my mouth, Nick.
And, he also has a task at hand as he goes one-on-one with his former partner, Branson Jessie, just as the XCW Extreme Champion. As you've seen, things with the Ward kind of fell apart after SummerMania, and there were some threats made between Jessie Justice and Void, and we only see one outing between these two, and now it's an opportunity right now for Void to get a little bit of redemption on Jessie Justice after the falling out of the Ward this past September.
Well, I will tell you that if there's anybody in XCW who knows and understands just how unpredictable Jessie Justice can be, it is his former tag team partner.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And the man, here he comes.
Yes, yeah, the XCW Extreme Champion, as the ring announcer will say here. And Jessie, talk about unorthodox, talk about spontaneous, talk about all those words that just describe someone who is absolutely unique. That is a unique man in Jessie Justice.
Yes.
And you just never know what Jessie's going to bring to the table. And the same can be said about right here tonight at Ground Zero.
Jessie Justice has a history of picking them full and different moves to people's arsenal to make them better.
Yeah, he could pull out a better hard stop or elbow in it. Who knows?
Very possible.
Better disaster.
See the standoff between the two former members of the Ward, and I'm interested to see how this is going to go. Like the history between these two, and then with the difference maker Alex Cardona and Thompson here in the ring. We are going to have referee Festus be on the outside of the ring during this contest, just to try to make sure that things don't get too out of hand. I mean, Jessie Justice is in this match,
Right.
but he's going to try to stay out of this as much as possible and let our official, Alex Cardona Thompson, call this what's best. And it may not be exactly what we hope was down the middle.
Yeah.
But I highly doubt
Well, he says he's going to call it down the middle, but we'll see about that. It is ACT we're talking about here as he rings the bell.
Here we go. Jessie Justice, Void, one-on-one, and two champions in this match.
Mm-hmm.
New Age champion and Extreme champion. And, ACT and Jessie Justice are not strangers to each other. They also had a match
Oh my goodness!
at Last Laugh, and
It's a better stunner.
ACT kind of had Jessie's number as well.
This is true. I believe he made Jessie Justice tap out.
Kick out.
So there's no love lost in this ring.
No, absolutely none. I'm also interested to see how Jessie and Void work together in this ring, knowing that they know each other's movesets probably like the back of their hands. They've worked together for so long.
But you have to think the Void has the distinct disadvantage at this point, because Jessie Justice is so unorthodox. He pulls out things like that we've never seen him do before.
Just a head of steam right into the chest of Void, and
He might have knocked himself loose
yeah,
if he wasn't already.
I was gonna say it's stepping on the knee. Oh my God!
All of his weight down on the knee of Void.
That'll crush your patella, tear your ACL.
Jessie Justice is by far not a little man.
No, absolutely not.
No. God, no.
Void back up. I don't know how smart that was.
It wasn't smart because it cost him. Void back into control. Irish whip into the corner and a big splash.
He's still on his feet. I don't know how.
And just look at ACT in the back. He's loving this.
Oh, beautiful DDT. Takes the shoe off. DDT right out of his shoes.
Vintage Jessie Justice.
Hey, hold on, time. Keep it busy.
Look at this.
All right. Well, got to give ACT some
I
credit.
mean, I understand that, but you got to feel like ACT has an ulterior motive here.
I have to remember how to touch you.
I mean, he is letting Jessie kind of catch a second wind here.
Yeah.
That could eventually cost Void the match, which is maybe what ACT's looking for.
Could be. Oh, what a beautiful drop kick there by Void. Sends Jessie back first into the turnbuckle.
Say what you want about the cards being stacked against Void. He's the only former XCW champion in this match.
Hard stopper elbow. What's he going with him now? He's holding him out to the apron, out to the outside of the ring.
There's not a lot of room out there.
No, there isn't.
What's going to happen here?
He's trying to get his bearings. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Elevated DDT. Oh my goodness. Right on the point of his head. Cover.
Oh, wait a
my
second.
God.
I'm sorry.
Are you kidding me?
It's on me.
Alex Cardona Thompson saying that his glasses are a little dirty.
We have same what right down the middle. Actually,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's right down the middle if it screws his future opponent for Colt Day in Hell. And you know, we haven't spoke much of this, but Jesse Justice as well has a big task at hand. He has a trunk match against Deacon Storm at Cold Day in Hell for the Extreme Championship, and we've seen the two of them go back and forth, including the Boiler Room Brawl from Halloween Havoc, which is an instant classic.
ACT again, very slow, out of position. Some would say on purpose.
What can be said about the upcoming match between Jesse Justice?
Well, I know that Jessie and Deacon have never ever had a trunk match in XCW or otherwise, so I'm very interested to see how these two will work in a trunk match.
I believe with Jesse Justice's unorthodox offense, I think he might have a slight advantage.
You might be right about that.
Deacon Storm is definitely he's been pretty hot since parting ways with Blackheart and Heart of the Storm, but he just hasn't found that niche that's going to make him the XCW Extreme Champion. It makes you wonder what he's got to do to defeat Jesse Justice to become Extreme Champion. The only thing I can think is to play equal mind games with Jesse.
Yeah, I was actually going to bring that up. You have to play Jesse's game. That's about the only way you're going to get a leg up on him. As he ducks Void's clothesline, Void bounced off that top rope.
Jesse distracting him here.
He teaches. Oh! I thought he was going to teach him how to do it, and then he stomps on his foot.
Going back to that unorthodox offense that Jesse Justice had.
That's exactly right. You never know what you're going to get with Jesse. I mean, every time he steps in the ring, it's different. You cannot. He's not the type of guy that you. He's not the type of guy that you can watch game footage on and know what to do. You have no way to prepare for Jesse Justice.
Here's unorthodox. Oh my God! Right to the groin.
And well, Alex Cardona Thompson just lets it go.
Yeah, well, that's ACT for you.
No love lost for ACT if it's not about ACT.
And another near fall there for Jesse Justice. Trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together to figure out what he's going to do to defeat Void once again. As you know, he did earlier this year, just after SummerMania, and they're split from each other as members of the board.
Jesse picking him back up. Massive headbutt.
It laid Void out.
I think that is definitely one move that you can go into a match with Jesse Justice.
And look at that, rake of the eyes, and ACT, he landed off, he can't see.
Cover. That was a quick count by ACT. I don't know about that one.
Well,
so far, I don't know about ACT calling this down.
Yeah, calling it down the middle is kind of out the window.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And another headbutt from Jesse Justice. But Void's trying everything he can to get back in.
Nope.
Oh! Looked like ACT went after Void there, and he missed and hit Jesse Justice.
And now he's going to count the pin. Just count it.
Reluctantly counting the pin there.
He didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do it. He didn't want to give Void the satisfaction.
But there could be our future.
Yeah.
That could be the future. Void holding that New Age Championship.
We could be seeing what might happen at Cold Day in Hell in just a couple weeks' time.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up here soon on XC Wrestling 1, we're going to see none other than the XCW Hall of Fame. But also, a behind-the-scenes peek. Here's a commercial for our next XCW Showtime.
On the next Showtime.
Lori Lee, you're getting inducted into the Hall of Fame today. How do you feel about it?
How do I feel about it?
Stop.
Flesh forgot I was even in the Hall of Fame. We had to look for it.
XCW Showtime, taking you behind the scenes of XCW's biggest events. And this time, we're taking a look at the 2021 Hall of Fame induction ceremony, featuring exclusive interviews from Corey Lee, Genocide,
Tommy Merriman, and Cynical. Get the lowdown on the Hall of Fame ceremony. See it like you've never seen XCW before. Showtime, the 2021 Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Watch it soon here on XC Wrestling 1.
All right, guys, it's main event time, and I am stoked to see this first time ever one-on-one match between none other than Deacon Storm and the All-American Brady Branson. And, well, Brady Branson needs this momentum to prove that he not only is a viable champion, as we know, he got cashed in on earlier this year and didn't really get the championship run that he was looking for. Now, he knocks off Brogan and Halloween Havoc, and he's looking to make a name for himself as XCW champion. So he's got a lot riding on the line. But Deacon Storm wants to give away the momentum himself, as we talked about. He's going into this match with Jessie Justice. So a lot of men in this very show have a lot to prove. And these two, maybe more than anyone.
It's very true. Deacon and I also go very back a ways to other organizations, and I can tell you, Deacon Storm is no small potatoes. Brady's got a hell of a task in front of him if he wants to win this match.
Splitting that tag team with Blackheart going out on downward, so he can be a singles competitor. Brady Branson, like you said, was cashed in by Brogan, and finally was able to recapture that championship, and like you said, wants to prove that he is XCW championship.
There is.
And to your point, Nick, Deacon Storm has been garnering wins as well. He just came up short of Halloween Havoc against Jessie.
So you better watch out, Psycore.
Words from the XCW champion as he goes into battle with none other than Deacon Storm. And like I said, history being made right here. First one-on-one confrontation between these two ever. And they've even been on opposing sides as the Freedom Fighters and Heart of the Storm. But here they are in a main event together at Ground Zero, countdown to Cold Day in Hell with a lot to prove. And I'm excited to see how this match is going to turn out. Like I said, you can't turn a blind eye to Deacon Storm, but Brady Branson has a lot to prove in being XCW champion, just as you said earlier, Nick. And it just makes you wonder how things are going to unfold in this match. And you know, Psycore and possibly even Jessie Justice are lurking very close.
That's very true. You saw a sign of respect there.
I feel like it's the honorable thing to tell you. I'm not a cop, so I'm not going to beat you too badly, right? Alright.
I don't know if that was necessary.
I think Brady's trying to be a little lighthearted there. I would.
He doesn't even know what to say. Look at him.
I don't know what to say.
I don't either.
All lives matter, I guess.
I guess so. So we get a collar elbow here between these two men. First time ever, at least in one-on-one competition.
Oh! I did not see that one coming.
Deacon catching the right hand and now some lefts of his own.
Lighten up Brady Branson.
Ooh!
And he's driving that hip into the sternum or into the stomach there of Brady Branson. Takes him over. Nice.
Good Lord. I don't think Brady knows where he is at the moment anyway. He better get his faculties in order.
Yeah, Deacon's going up to the second rope. And a drop kick. It looks like maybe to the kidney there.
Yeah, right to the kidney and the small of the back. That'll hurt. My goodness. And Storm staying on him to his credit. Oh, Brady blocking the right, or the left.
Hey, well, that's a little bit of back and forth here. They've blocked each other.
That's true. Nice little kick there, taking down Deacon Storm. Brady going for the cover.
A little unorthodox for Brady. You don't see him go for kicks a lot, but it almost paid off. But it near counted too.
Brady's going to try to stay on him here and picking him up. Look at this, Lady Liberty. Oh, my goodness.
And that Lady Liberty could be it. That could be all she wrote for Deacon Storm. If Brady can capitalize on this.
Got trouble getting Storm over, so instead he's going to work on his legs and his feet.
Brady may have something else in mind here. And speaking of feet, it could be meat to feet.
That's very true. That plead the fifth could be the difference maker. Oh! Side kick there from Deacon Storm, taking down Brady
right on the chin.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful little homage. Oh, my goodness. Good Lord. That never feels good. I've seen that done a million times, and it never, ever looks like it feels good.
Deacon Storm, surprisingly, has been in control for much of this match.
Taking this match by storm, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know, maybe the XCW champion shouldn't take Deacon Storm lightly.
That is very true. I wouldn't be taking Deacon Storm lightly. He's proved himself to be a fierce competitor the past year, so. Brady catches the foot. What is this? Oh, takes him down. Now going to work on that knee.
Yeah, and if you can't stand, you can't win, and that's exactly what Brady Branson's got in mind here, working on the leg of Deacon Storm.
Deacon Storm uses his knees. He goes down to his knees when he does the Storm Chaser, so if you hurt that knee, he's gonna have a difficult time getting that finish.
And let's remind everybody at home, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, he might need a 1-2-3 on Deacon Storm to win this match, but a Cold Day in Hell is going to be a completely different circumstance.
That's right.
As Brady Branson goes one-on-one with Psycore in a
cover.
match.
Nope.
Brady Branson has absolutely zero experience.
And if I recall correctly,
he did wrestle Evan Phoenix in one, but he did not come out victorious. Yes, he did.
If I recall correctly, Psycore won his last XCW championship in a barbed wire table match at Cold Day in Hell.
His one and only championship, yes.
Yeah.
And Evan Phoenix knocked off Brady Branson just last year at Midwinter Warfare in a barbed wire table match.
Seems like the advantage is Psycore on that one. Oh, Storm Chaser, there it was. But can he capitalize? I don't know. I don't know if he got Brady with enough of it.
Yeah, he may not have got it all. Brady back to his feet.
Oh.
Big left hand. He's definitely got the champion rocked here. If he can find whatever he needs to do here to put him away, he's got the champion reeling.
Possibly one more big one coming up here. Big left hand rocking the champion. Oh my goodness.
If Deacon can get on here and capitalize, this could be it. He could knock off the champion. What is he doing?
Tope leg drop, possibly. Oh my goodness.
And he got a little bit of it, but I don't know if he got all of Brady in that one.
Cover.
Let's see if it's enough here. Two.
Nope. Cover up again. Oh my god, look at this.
Roll up.
Beautiful roll up. He's completely vertical, but no, Storm kicks out. Oh my goodness, that was close.
Brady Branson showed his resilience there.
I got to hand it for Deacon for getting out of that situation, though. Look at this. Is he going for it again?
Going for it again. Brady had that one scouted. He had that one scouted, and that could have cost him.
Please gotta be over. It is over. Ladies and gentlemen, Brady Branson is showing why he is XCW champion with this win over Deacon Storm.
Unbelievable match between Deacon Storm and Brady Branson here on Ground Zero Countdown to Cold Day. And I don't think it hurt.
Who's that at the entranceway? Camera, get over there. It's Psycore.
This is who you almost got beat by.
I don't know. This doesn't look good. I think Deacon better get out of there.
No, that's going to be mine.
Tie off my cold, dead hand in hell.
That makes sense. Right?
It would be a standoff.
That's an easy task.
Words between champion and challenger Brady Branson and Psycore as we get ready, ladies and gentlemen, for Cold Day Hell.
I show up to these shows.
Neither man
I bring the fans, and I'm the one on top. You bring the fans.
Oh yeah. I'm America's hero, baby. I am the people that everyone believes in.
Here, let me take the spot where I belong.
No. Look out. Can we get the referees out here, maybe?
Psycore getting in the face of the champion, but ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. Thank you for joining us here at Ground Zero Countdown to Cold Day. We'll see you at Cold Day in Hell.